So today's question, do ice baths help aid in recovery? So for those who don't know, ice baths or ice immersion therapy or whatever fancy term people gave for you jumping in a pile of frozen cold water, became kind of popular for a while. I don't know, was it seen in a movie or whatever, but became kind of popular for a while, and people used to even go into wheelie bins like maniacs doing it. And used to do it after training, and the idea was it improved recovery. And people felt better, so it, people did it. And the reality is, no one really knew, was it a placebo or did it work? But thankfully, research has come out in the past few months from the Journal of Sports Medicine, where basically they've shown that it can actually be detrimental to your training. And the reason for that is that, particularly resistance training, so if you're doing weight training or strength training or sprinting, it can be very detrimental to your training because it basically stops muscle cell activity, which means that the stress effect you've had from training, which is what you want the stress effect so your body can basically recover from it, and you get adaptation, you get recovery, you get stronger, you get more muscle, you get whatever. It stops that happening. And that means that all that hardcore training you just did in the gym, jumping into the ice bath has basically killed it. Not killed it dead, just you've significantly hampered the actual progress you would have made. So that's kind of defeats the purpose of doing it. And then, of course, the last point of it is that it's also shown with aerobic training, it doesn't really help either. So probably, if it makes you feel good, mentally, and you can train better with it, then keep doing it. But if you're doing it and you hate it, or you've never really seen the point to it, you don't have to do it anymore because it doesn't do anything. Except halt your gains and effort to fill up a tank full of water and ice, and you look kind of stupid. So maybe don't do it anymore. Anyway, but that's that. So yeah, so ice water therapy probably, or jumping into an ice bucket or an ice lake, whatever, probably not the best thing if you want the best results from your training, and if anything, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So ditch it. All right, guys, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments below. And as always, I hope you have a good day. And for those wondering, it was published in the Journal of Sports Medicine. So there you go. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Cheers.